Yeah, and first of all,
you study.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to study for it. And second of all, getting in,
Like
I think the application is done.
Yeah, it's
now. So I was like, fuck. It's now.
It's maybe passed.
It's already passed. Yeah, it already passed. So he was like, the only thing you can do is if you take the Korean class during summer period, and then after that it's mandatory to take the all students have to take the exam anyway. Okay. So he was like, you can only, but it's like 1 month, so it's fine. But I still have to go and take Korean classes during summer just to get that exam so I can finish my degree. Anyway. I'm standing at the counter and I look at him, I'm like, what? And I hold the counter and I was like, what are you saying? But I was about to faint because he was basically saying you have to take another semester. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh my God, I can feel you.
Yeah. And I was like, no. I kept saying to him, no, it's your, mind you, all of this, the reason why everything of this is happening is because my professor didn't answer me. That's it. That's it. And he just did. He just did. So I told the business office, I was like, why is that my fault though? Yeah. That's not really my fault. I sent him an email Friday. Yeah. He had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday was the last day you could answer. And usually professors, they answer during weekends. Like I've never had an issue. Plus I sent the email to him Friday morning. So it wasn't like, it wasn't even late. No, it was like 10 a.m. I sent it to him. So I'm like, I feel like that's pretty fine. Anyway, I'm like, and one of the things I need is an approval from the professor. So that's why I was like, when he sent it to me Wednesday, so I like forwarded that email to the business administration, and they were like, it's too late. Monday was the last day. I was like, okay, but professor, I was waiting for the professor. What do you want me to do about it?
It's them.
So yeah, so it was just like so much.
You know what I hate is because of them that we have to stay longer.
Yeah.
Like with that professor too.
You can't tell me.
Missed the deadline.
Yeah.
And then I missed the deadline because he never told me.
Yeah, exactly. And then to graduate. Because I have to graduate under like international student because I don't know, it's such a complicated thing, but like my name is in Korean in my school because my friend who's Korean, she signed me in because at the time I was in Denmark and for some reason like the website didn't work, so I made my friend do it.
You have to do it.
So she was kind of like my guardian in Korea, and because she did it, okay, it says we have to leave soon.
Okay, I have 30 minutes.
Because of that, I now have to prove that I'm not Korean. And the only way I can do that is to prove my parents. So they're like, we need passport of your like documentary, but they want passport. Yeah. My dad died 22 years ago.
How am I supposed to
get his passport? So now I have to get his like death certificate.
Yeah.
From Denmark that you only can get in a church.
Oh my God! I swear to God.
I'm like, bro,
can someone do it and send it off?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. That's why I'm like, fuck. Like, it's so annoying.
They're just annoying.
And I need to send all of this. I need to have it all done by tomorrow, and then I have to go next week.
What are you doing here?
Well, I have all the papers. I'm just waiting for the church thing.
But would you know when it's coming?
Yeah, but I think my cousin. That's why my cousin was. She said she just did it, so it was fine.
Okay, thankfully.
Yeah, and that's not even half of it. It's so much. I still haven't paid full tuition yet because my credits changed. I went from like low to more credits, so I have to pay more.
But it's not normal.
It's just crazy.
I don't. We did to just graduate, bro.
Yeah, but my friend didn't do all of this. Yeah. She didn't do all of this.
She's also a foreigner.
Yes. Yeah, she's also a foreigner.
We're just unlucky, bro.
Same department, everything, but she didn't do all of this. But it's crazy, bro. I freaked out. That's why I couldn't stream yesterday. I was like, I can't do it. I went home at like 7 p.m. and I just slept until like 1 a.m. and then I was up all night. I was so tired. I was like, I can't.
You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, when you called me, I was in school.
Yeah, she was like, I'm
my
in class.
school ends at like,
I was like, oh, okay.
6 p.m. So.
And then she called me back. You good? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. She's like, oh, what's going on? What's happening? I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm like, girl, your message. What do you mean?
I thought you meant like I messaged you personally. I was like, what?
I remember texting you. Maybe you called me in your sleep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, but it's so like. The good thing though is that my contract for my apartment in Korea is until next year February. So like regardless, my contract for my landlord, it's a year. Yeah. So like even if I do take another semester, I still like
it wouldn't be.
It wouldn't change that much because I still have to stay here.
I'm gonna be here anyway.
And also I was gonna, but I don't want to. That's the thing. I don't care. I don't want to graduate next year.
I know.
I want to graduate right now.
You want to graduate now?
I just want to graduate. So I'm so pissed. It's like so annoying. And I was yelling at that guy. Poor guy though. He actually yelled at me. Huh?
They said, I'm glad they're not reading this. I'm reading my chat.
Why? What are you saying?
I don't know what's going on.
Someone said Eber is so cute. It's the first time chat. I don't know what that is.
It was so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you, AJ Star. That's a very cute, sweet comment.
Wait, okay, you allowed to faint once more in this. That's a lot of stress. Yeah, so I almost fainted. It was
you good though,
I was
right?
holding myself up from the counter, and I tried to like calm myself
You
down
were
because
fasting
when
as
I
well.
when
You
I'm
have to
like
know that it has an effect.
no, when I get bad information like that changes
Suddenly,
like
like,
alter my it
It goes,
completely yeah.
and you black out kind of.
Yeah, like
Same.
it's crazy. It happened to me one time again when I thought I missed my airplane. Like, this
Imagine
actually-
then you actually miss it though because and you wake up like I miss it. Yeah, actually because you fainted.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Also, I was super stressed the day before because I thought I had lost my wallet, and my wallet has my ARC card inside of it, which means that if I had to go to immigration center, I had to do that too. So I was like panicking. You don't understand.
I
this
hate
whole
my
week
wallet.
has
I hate
been
this thing.
stressful.
So stressful, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Everything is there.
It's been really stressful week. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like you're fighting your life. Like this is how it feels like. They're telling you, "Oh, you want to graduate? Okay, you should take this test." And then you're like, "Okay," you go take the test. Then you're like, "Oh, no.
When you go,
we don't.
how
need
about
that
this
test.
one?
No. You have to take this one. This is the important one." You're
Yeah,
like, "Okay, fine." Mind you, you have to pay for all this too. And you
Take
go
it.
there, and then we're like, "Okay, we need these 13 pieces of paper." You're like, "Okay, cool."
And you only have to.
This one, you put your name a little wrong. Is that an S? Okay, we can't see that. That looks like a Z. It's dumb as stuff. You don't understand. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
And I remember my friend. She was a student in my school, and then she went from student visa to job seeking visa. And she just posted every day on her Instagram her crying, and I was like, "Girl, it's not that bad." And then now, I didn't feel like it was this bad when I was like extending from. Because you have to expand it from like 2 years to another 2 years. Okay. That was easier than me just extending one semester. Yeah.
Nah. I just want to get out of this.
No, I want to get out of this country.
I told you. You know what? In my situation, when I came back from China, I had to talk with my professor. He was like, let's sit down. I told you how that man in August, so I mailed the man in August saying, "Oh, so I need this and this." He goes, "There. This is what you need in Korean." I was like, "Okay, do I need anything else?" He goes, "No, this and this." And then in December, I missed the deadline, which was like, even end of October. During Halloween, they announced it, and then the deadline was begin December, and I find out in January that I'm a month too late for the deadline.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, what the fuck is supposed to happen? And then they're like, yeah, I mailed them. She goes, if you want to graduate in August, you should have submitted in December. So in your case, you need to graduate next February. And I said, what is this even? No one told me anything about it.
So, in Denmark at least, the school takes care of your graduation.
Yeah.
So they remind
we
you.
have
Here,
to. Yeah.
if
so
you keep like forgetting the deadline,
it's fucked.
and everything is in Korean. Everything.
So I sent her the original mail of the man and I said, as you can see, your previous worker told me this. She's ignoring me for a whole week. So I tell my professor mails, and then she goes, no, we can't do anything about it. And if you didn't understand, you should have asked a Korean friend. But not all Koreans are helpful, especially in my lab.
None of them.
So I talked to my professor, he went and he had a meeting apparently. So when I came back from China, you know what it says? Ebru, the man admitted that it's his fault. He even bowed down in front of me.
Yeah, I remember you told me, yeah.
He said the university is taking the whole blame, but we have to go to the Ministry of Education and it might go too far and it's going to take 3 months until we have a result.
Yeah,
By then you already have to submit. That's already the other deadline.
Yeah.
So let's just keep it.
Yeah.
He said, I can go there if you want, but I don't think that's wise. And I said, you know what, let's just leave it. Because that man was going to be fired. And I was like, you know what? I'm too nice to say, yeah, let's fire him, you know? So I was like, it's fine. Let him keep his job, but I'm staying 6 months longer now. And he was like, it's fine. We'll try to make the best out of it, is what my professor said. And he said, first, nice thing, you know how I went to San Diego?
But it's kind of weird that like, to graduate in summer, you have to apply something in December. That's so early.
Yeah, I know.
Like for us,
That's like a pre-thesis proposal, and then in December you submit that. In January they say, okay, this is your subject, these are your juries, so they have to decide prior. And then in April I submit my actual thesis. So they are like 2-3 months prior. We should kind of know which jury we can give you. That's why.
Yeah.
It's like a pre-thesis proposal. It's not even my thesis. Hi, Beast. Who's Beast?
As you can tell,
Hello, Beastie.
it's heavy. It's heavy. It's so annoying.
But they should give me some care. You know what I was like? You know what my dad said? He said, you should tell that man that bowed down to communicate with you and to pay your new rent, your 6 months. I'm here because of you.
Yeah.
But anyways, I can't do that. Fortunately.
Yeah. I even used I was so out of it, bro. When I was talking to the guy and I was like, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. I used to be like a student council president here. Like I felt like I used my dad as a lawyer.
You need to graduate.
I was like, I did so much for this school. And this is how you repay me.
Is that what you do? Is this what I mean?
That's so annoying. And the funny thing is that what I did as a student council
Racism.
president was to help international students understand the system so much. And it's so funny because I even had one of my professors was actually talking about how like he wanted to help. Oh, he's gay too. He's so funny. I took American literature, so random, but I had to take any class at this point. He's gay, so I like it. And then he was like, "This school is."
Don't you know why?
He was just talking shit about the school, basically. He was like, "The school doesn't do shit." And then I actually talked to my friend. She goes to another school, and she was like, "Yeah, it's the same here.
But it's true, Korean.
It's like every
unis,
single school. They don't do shit."
I feel like Korean unis are more like figure it out on your own when it comes to graduation.
And then they have the links for like the important days
Yeah.
that you have to like for example, you graduate. Like for me at least, they have the most important link, and then next to it is that come to our coffee shop in this like the most random like right next to each other.
Yeah.
Why don't you have the most important links here and then like random
Yeah,
like
don't put it in
don't
between.
put